Welcome back. I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Fortune Summoners, and we are Stella, the Firecaster person thing, and this is a very big inn. So let's start from the top and go to the bottom, after I stab these things. Journeys are about meeting people, so I have set out on a journey to meet as many people as I can. And so, what better place to start than those cute girls who are staying next door. My journey begins! Chest sash. So we got another one of those things. Probably sell it. The man staying next door keeps trying to strike up a conversation with us. He sort of leaves me cold, though. Alright, I've been everywhere in Charteau. Now to go past Tonkiness and have a nice long soak in the Korat hot springs. Better herb. Nope, doesn't look like there's anything in there. Let's talk to you. Okay, today I'm getting that raise. Sure you are. After I broke those pots for you. 23 copper. And I have no messages, by the way. Anything in here? Nope. What about in here? Nope. Pretty sure this has nothing too. Alright. We already talked to you. Let's talk to you. I'm for the harbor city of Rustborg. I love it dearly, but I gotta say, Charteau is really nice too. Downstairs! Even if the elemental abandons us, or the dark witch steals our shoals, so long as I can drink, it'll be okay. There's a series of catacombs under the graveyard in the city, you know. Long ago, a horrible band of thieves and murderers used it as their lair. They were eventually caught, but they hid the entrance to the catacombs. No one can find it anymore. And let me check the time. Alright. Apparently there's an odd magic dagger somewhere near the Shrine of Wind in Tonkiness. I'm going to go look for it next time I'm in the area. Yeah, I already know about that dagger. Hey, little miss, this isn't a good place for kids, you know. Alright. Done with the inn. Onwards to adventure. Did I already talk to you? Yes, I did. Alright. Onwards. The river running beneath us is Carodale River. It flows from Loch Carodale out into the Ragdoll Straits. I learned that at school yesterday. Good for you. This is Charteau Bridge. It's the largest stone bridge in southern Scotsholm. Mommy, I want a fishy. Alright, I saw a fishy. Now, dear, don't climb on the rail like that or you'll fall in the river. This city used to be real small, but it got bigger after the war with Abyssinia some decades back. That's when the city gained its modern name, Charteau. I heard the school near Tonkiness teaches magic. Maybe I should send my own kids there. The paper on the door reads, closed for today. So yes, we can't go to the arms store yet. That's why there's weapons and gear in the weapon shop. There's a tower a bit north of town that's home to an old magician, I hear. The rumor paints him as an unpleasant fella, to say the least. What do we have here? The paper on the wall says, remember to put out your trash on trash day. What in the name of... what is wrong with this room? There's nowhere to step, even. Well, out of dishes at last. Time for the twice-yearly dishwashing routine. I've left him alone for so long that there's mold on most of the dishes. Ew. I'm stealing your underwear. I probably don't want it. Alright, you found a book titled Sexy Adventure Monthly. Would you like to read it? Sure. On the South Seas, gorgeous magicians gather to have duels to the death. Sexy armor photos so revealing they're scandalous. Special bonus, lovely adventure girls I've seen in dungeons. I don't think there's any other cupboards, and I don't really want to be in this dirty room, so let's go. Can I destroy these? No. Nothing there. What about here? Ah, chartreux roll. So we got some of that bread. Hey, there's a kitty up there. Yay, 8 copper. Yay, 5 copper. Hey, kitty. Meow. Strong girl juice. I'll be holding on to that. Ah, bikini armor is great when it's hot. The cool metal against your skin, heavenly. At least until the metal heats up. Why is there a bear on this chair? You spend time with just a bear, don't you? Oh well, I won't judge. Oh wait. There's a crate here. Take that. As you gain levels and learn new magic, you may want to organize your magic tomes. I'd recommend putting the spells you use a lot, like attack or healing magic, into Book A. And putting buff spells like Mirror Image or Status Restorative stuff you don't use much into Book B. Oh, and as you get new ranks of magic, you'll want to set the old ranks to Don't Use. All of this can be organized in the abilities section of the main menu. I will not deal with any of that. I'll let the AI deal with it. There's a huge mansion on the other side of this gate. I wonder what kind of rich people live in there. Gee, I wonder. 15 copper. And these things. As if I was thinking of using a capsule machine like some dirt poor beggar. So you can't use the capsule machines as Stella. I wanted the prize draw at the candy store a second ago. I won this teddy bear. Geez, sorry about that burp. This soda's so good, though. Apparently she was chugging soda. Sis, what kind of snack do you want? Jeez, hurry up and decide. To buy or not to buy a Magic Ranger card or a Matama candy? That is the question. Mystery juice. And I believe you can buy candy here. Welcome, what will you like? See, I cut in line in front of all of you. You can buy the Marin card and the Magic Ranger card. I don't remember what they are even used for, if anything. Let's see, an illustrated card showing the protagonist of the magical girl Marin stories which girls love. The reverse side of the card details Marin's secret magic. A collectible card for the Magic Ranger Alternia series, which boys love. This card has one of the heroes: Fire Ranger, Water Ranger, Wind Ranger, or Earth Ranger. Okay. So there was that one kid that was collecting Magic Ranger cards. I don't know if that's important, though. And then there's the Marin card, which maybe someone could use. So let's buy one of those. Why not? Yep. That's me wasting money. Anyway, we can also go over here. A ways out past this gate is North Chartreux Guard Post. I believe if you try to exit... I wonder if Father's letter finally arrived today. If it did, Rowan will have it. I should hurry back to the mansion and ask for Rowan. So yeah, you can't leave the town. At least not yet. And you definitely don't want to leave that way anyway. And look, more buildings. More stuff to break. I'll be having a child soon. I'm nervous but excited too. My wife and I haven't been married for that long, and now all of a sudden she's pregnant. I mean, you know, that's a thing that happens in marriage, I get that, but it still feels so strange. It feels like I'm having some kind of waking dream somehow. You found a book titled Naming Babies Without Regrets. As excited as I am for the birth of my grandchild, will they still have time to help me out when he's born? Wonder if I'm just a burden. Well, why not hire a servant? Seems simple enough to me. Hey, woven gloves. What we can do with the woven gloves is equip them, and they'll actually give us defense. So we'll go ahead and equip those. And I'll probably go ahead and sell both those chest stashes, because I can use the money. What do we got here? The sign says, all who believe will be saved. Door is locked. The paper on the door says, picnicking with my neighbor. Leave donation by the door. The nun who lives here seems a little off. If I were you, I wouldn't give her any money if she asked for it. Of course, I can't tell you what to do with your money if you have more of it than common sense. The sign says, welcome to the abode of Anju, world's best fortune teller. But she's not here because she's apparently with her neighbor. That's okay. What do we got here? The book, you found a book titled Fabulous Fortune Telling, a 3-Step Guide to Fortune Telling Success. And we found underwear of the girl variety. That's okay. We'll sell that later. Next. Miss Stella, welcome home. You can also keep going out this way and check out this building. Really, as soon as my son gets any allowance, he blows it all on candy. But candy is yummy. I'm a candy collector. When I grow up, I want to have candy from every corner of the world. Okay. Nothing here yet. Mayberg Manor. This is where Stella lives. And we can head over this way. Get ourselves a tough drop. What do we got here? Nothing. And that's it. Don't think there's anything else. Nope. Onwards. I think this fence is kind of useless when you can jump over it. Welcome home, Miss Stella. Welcome home, milady. Hello, Rowan, Mary. You seem tired, Miss Stella. Shall I prepare some tea? Yes, if you would, in a moment. First, however, has a letter from my father arrived? I am sorry, Miss Stella, but we've received no word. I see. Miss Stella, I am certain that your father is most busy at the moment. He will surely find time to write soon, however. I know. I was simply curious, that's all. As you say. Speaking of receiving word, Miss Stella, we did receive information from a messenger regarding the crest of the wind you inquired about. I see. Is that so? Have we determined where a crest is, then? Yes, according to the information, there is a network of caves burrowed into the local landmark known as Wind Hill. Within supposedly lies an artifact called the Crest of the Wind. Miss Stella, if I may, are these crests important? No, not particularly. Rowan, I have somewhere I need to go at the moment. Take care of the mansion until I return. As you wish. If I may ask, Miss Stella, where on earth are you going? Just out for a bit. Do not fear, I will return home soon. As you wish, Miss Stella. I will be in my room preparing if you need me. I'll be happy to help with your preparations, Miss Stella. No, that won't be necessary today. I will be fine on my own. As you wish, Miss Stella. That book I read years ago, it mentioned elemental stones made by the hand of Manasa Rati herself and then sealed away. Manasa Rati isolated the power of each stone into 3 crests per stone to seal them, but no record exists of why they were sealed. An elemental stone made by Manasa Rati herself. Could she, of all people, have possibly found? No, that's impossible. It has to be. Regardless, if I get the crest near Barnes, I'll know for sure one way or another. I'd better get to Barnes as soon as I can then. I should make sure Rowan doesn't know, however, so that he doesn't worry. Letter opener. So we did get a letter opener, so we can go ahead and equip this. This will increase our attack power, not that that matters much. I do believe your attack power does affect your standard fireball attack, so it does help a little bit. Messages from Stella. According to Rowan, the second crest of wind is likely located in a cave near the village of Barnes. I must head to Barnes at once. Get anything here? 16 silver coins! Yay! 160 copper. Mother. She was looking at the painting. When I was little, Mother always told me stories of the great magician Manasarati. Mother was with us for only a little while, but I'll never forget her, or what she taught me as I reach for the future. I will become just like the Lady Manasarati my mother admired so much, and I will be the greatest living summoner, one worthy of Royal Scarlet, my mother's heirloom. I can do that much for her, at least. So there you go, some background on Stella. I'll be back soon, Mother. She's a bit of a Manasarati fangirl. Red ribbons. If I equip the red ribbons, they will change the color for ribbons. Sure, go ahead and equip them. Though, to be honest, it's actually not. Let's go. So I can sell them. I wouldn't mind just wearing the cosmetic stuff, except it takes an inventory slot, and I only have so much inventory. Look at me, jumping on the bed! So this place is kind of big, if you guessed, it's a mansion. But not too bad, and Father's room is terribly plain, as always. And we're just gonna loot his stuff. Better herb. Another portrait of Mother. Father, you still love Mother dearly, don't you? Alright, book 7. We'll read it later. So, book 7's at the mansion. I'll need to kind of set aside a part where we go through all the rest of the books I missed. That's okay. We'll make do. There we go. Miss, even if Mr. Maber can't be here by your side, we're here for you. If you're ever troubled about anything, please talk to us. I will, thank you. Okay, this leads to the front door. Guardian drop. How are we on inventory? Oh, we have 6 pages? Really? Holy cow. Nothing in there. Luckily, we do have a bunch of stuff we can sell, including stuff that we shouldn't even have in our inventory because we're not the same person. But you know how it is. Nothing in there. Oh, Miss Stella, remember that to climb the spiral staircase, you'll need to jump part way. How incredibly annoying. Can't we do something about that? I'm afraid that's how the house was built. I see. So be it then. Go. Break that. Break that. Good child drop. Alright, what do we got? Increases max MP. We can actually use some MP, so I'll go ahead and use that on Stella. And this increases spirit, so we'll go ahead and use that on Stella as well. I'll free up a little bit more space as well. Miss Stella, we're preparing the meal right now, so please wait just a bit longer. Stella, what are you doing in here? There's still some time before dinner. Just checking on you. I'm certainly not hungry. Out here leads to the graveyard. And I'll go there later. I'm not going to bother with it right now. There's generally no point of going there. Uncle Malter? Stella, how have you been? You're even lovelier than when last I saw you. Uncle, are you here to borrow more money from Father? Ha ha ha, now, that's not a nice thing to say. I'm here to talk work. Father's been away for 2 months. Yes, so Rowan told me. A pity, I came all this way too. So you say, but you're really just here to stay in the mansion, yes? Aha ha, you really are sharp, Stella. Believe me, there are times I wish I wasn't. Shouldn't be anything around here. Nope. Alright. So if we keep going this way, this should lead back to the front door. It certainly does. Now Stella, if you're going out, please take these. You obtain better herb. Why are you giving me herbs? I suspect I know what Milady is planning on doing. Rowan. I see. Thank you, Rowan. Be careful, Miss Stella. Alright, so we actually have tons of healing items, and we're gonna need them. Because this is gonna be a very, very difficult part, as I mentioned before. Because playing a caster kinda sucks in this game. Looks like I'll have to get my hands really dirty for the first time in a while. Should I review how I fight monsters? No. Okay, fine, yes. Right, my weapons are my dagger, my fire handling, and my spells. My dagger is easy to use. I just press X to quickly swipe at an enemy. Also, I can press X and back when facing right to strike backwards. Fire handling allows me to set my foes ablaze without wasting magical energy. X and forward together is the long-range attack, X and down is the short-range attack, and X and up shoots a firebolt into the air. I also have spells. I can select spells with Z and it'll blah blah blah. Once the magic circle is fully formed, blah blah blah, let fly spells. As I spin magic, I'll use up my reserve of magical energy, but Firewall doesn't need much, so I can get a bit violent if I need to. Also, pressing down followed by back and forward will allow me to jump backwards. And of course I can guard using up. Right, that should be everything. Should I go over? No. Now time to finish preparing here in Charteau, and then head to Barnes. A side trip or two wouldn't hurt either, I suppose. Oh, a side trip will definitely hurt, and I'm still gonna do them anyway. Because if you recall, there was a mention of a magic dagger, and there is a way to, and it is possible to get it, and it's a pretty decent one. And we can't go to the arms store. We have to go and do our shopping in the item shop. So let's go to the item shop. I'm gonna sell some stuff. We don't need the, oddly enough, the iron sword is worth more, but it's weaker than the rusty sword. We're gonna go ahead and sell the iron sword. And everything else is, well, we'll sell the chest sash. Both of them. The underwear. The red ribbon. It says it's a really rare item, I don't care. Got a bunch of herbs. Here's some more underwear. So there you go, we got some decent money. Everything else, we can go ahead and hold on to it right now. I'm pretty sure we're gonna run out of healing items eventually. Someday. Oh wow, we have a 5-use better herb. That's awesome. Good stuff. Okay, so that's everything there. How are we on time? We're kinda low on time. We'll try to go out as far as we can, but I'll probably have to come back and just heal up and then try again. And my frame rate is kinda going wonky. Look like I can one-shot these guys. Luckily, on easy, they don't seem to be as smart. Usually they'll As you can see, they'll do high jumps to kind of avoid the flames, but that kind of lets me set up to immediately catch them as they fall back down. Usually they do little hops like these, and they will just jump, hop, hop, constantly hop until they get slowly closer until they can attack you. That's what makes this game very annoying. Oh great, a blue slime. Yeah, so this is what we're going to be dealing with as we continue. It's not going to be fun in the slightest. There's a chest down here, though. Guess we can beat them. Good child drop. We're taking that. Use on Stella. Spirit increased by 1. Alright. Good stuff. Taking the low ground is actually kind of useful as a caster. I guess this downward attack is actually kind of useful. Alright, if you want to get to where you need to go, you go right. But if you go up, you'll end up in this area. And this area is just evil. Because you fight these guys. Hope you like fighting these guys. That wasn't too bad. Trust me, it gets a lot worse. Oh, that hurt a lot. Let's see, do we got any, Yeah, we got some food. Oh, by the way, they can downward step, too. So yeah, fighting these is not fun in the slightest. But we managed to kill that one. 300 copper coins, awesome. And we're almost dead already. And it gets worse. Take that. Yeah, there's a healer. Okay, so this is the main issue. You don't have you're not able to pump out damage fast enough to kill most of these things before they can heal. There we go. So what we're gonna do is jump and deal with you first. Or I can just completely avoid them. Oh god, I need to heal. Well, that kind of worked. Ah! Okay, the healer's down. I can kill these guys now. I'm gonna go ahead and kill the last one, too. We need as much practice of fighting these guys as possible. Because we need also experience, because we're level 3, by the way. You know, just to let you guys know. And if we keep going this way... The sign says Loch Curradale, no playing at the water's edge. Unfortunately, you need Arch to push this into the water. But there is this guy. There used to be an underground lake here. We call it Curradale Underlodge. The walls broke apart and leaked out into the lodge proper, though. So now it's just a cave. So yes, this is where we're going to be going to next. But first, I'm going to go ahead and call this a video. I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this was Fortune Summoners. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later.